Anyways, you already know what it is, man. Drake Cruz in the motherfucking building. I told you so. Podcast Infinity plus one, nigga. We already know what it is. And today, we with the homegirl, the greatest, you know what I'm saying? Azul in the motherfucking building. Yeah,
Yo. How's everyone doing?
They doing great now. They doing great now, Shawty. How you doing, though?
I'm doing amazing, thank you.
Back in LA, huh?
I'm back in LA.
Man, it's been chilling since you've been here or what?
It's been chilling, yeah. I just got here 3 days ago.
Okay.
I'm always here, though.
How's the cat? How's the cat?
The cat's great. Thank you for asking.
Dude, I fucking
Do you remember his name, though?
Wow.
My name's Ariel. So my cat's name is... no, you're not gonna remember that. No. It's Sebastian.
Okay. I was just telling you, like,
if you know, you know. If you don't,
I was just telling you, like, yo, I was drunk when I walked in here. I was like, of course I'm not gonna remember the fucking cat's name. That's crazy.
So that's like my thing. Is like, as soon as you walk into my crib, I'm always give you a welcome shot. That's like, that's my thing.
Yeah, and I was already obliterated. So I literally took the shot, fell asleep on the couch, woke up. The cat was on my ankles, yo. Keep my ankles warm, like a little ankle warmer.
He's like,
and I was like, bro, this nigga's so cute. That's funny. But I hate, you know, when you were like, oh, you remember his name? You know, when you're spitting at a girl or a nigga and then they're like, yo, what's my name? And you're like, I don't know.
You don't
we was vibing. Why you gonna ask some shit like that? Why you gonna
Shoddy?
Why you gonna fucking
it's
kill
shoddy.
the vibe? Yeah, that's what I say. I be like, bae. I be like, shoddy. I be like,
okay.
I literally be like, bro, just don't ask me no shit like that. Like, come on.
That's
I'm
why
like,
when you spit game, you have to ask them first. Remind me your name one more time.
Yeah. I gotta add that little reminder. But no, that happened to me actually. What was it? Probably about a week ago. Some girl was like just chilling with me, and then she was like. But we were kicking it for like 2-3 days already. And she was like, we were talking about how I don't remember names. And then she had to ask me, yo, do you remember my name? And I was like, fuck. And it was bad. It was like the third day in a row.
What happened? You felt
I don't know, nigga. It's just, if you're not memorable, it ain't my fault. I told you so. Hello. Anyways.
I told you so.
Anyways, all right. Ah, man.
I'm excited. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming.
It's the first pod.
First pod, second attempt.
Correct.
Last time we had
did do me dirty the first
time.
we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's better vibes this time, probably.
Yeah, we're here to talk about the good shit. Ari living the good life.
I am.
You know what I'm saying? How's life been since you left LA, though?
Honestly, better, in my opinion.
Yeah?
Yeah. I had some stuff going on. I had to leave, and then I'm always back. That's just how it is. Like, I'm just the kind of person that I need a break. And I know when I need to dip. Like, I love traveling. If you guys didn't know, like, I'm just always out and about. Like, I live in a suitcase, and that's just how I live my life. I'm always on the go. I've always grown up like that. I've moved around a lot. So my thing is, like, as soon as I'm, like, not feeling it, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I gotta go. And I'm just out.
I feel that.
It's been good. Really, really good. I feel like I've really worked my ass off, honestly, to get to where I am now. So I'm just trying to enjoy it while I'm here because it might not be forever. So I'm just living life and hoping for the best.
Speaking of work, though, but did, like, when you moved back, did that affect, like, content creation or anything like that?
So I don't know if we've talked about it at all, but I'm actually kind of in retirement right now.
Oh, okay.
So I think when you met me, I was shooting.
Yeah.
A good amount.
Yeah.
And now I don't shoot at all. I haven't in a while. It's been a few months now, probably since I moved back. And it's probably been like the best thing for me. As much as I enjoy doing it, I'm at a good place. And if it happens, it happens, but no pressure on me. And I just kind of go with the flow.
Really? What led to that?
So like me shooting in general or me stopping?
Like stopping, like since you dipped.
Well, so I don't know if you know how I started, because that's important. Do you know the story of how I started?
Nah, okay. You gotta let us know.
I do gotta let you guys know the tea. So I actually started with my boyfriend, who was in the industry at the time. He was a porn star. Can I say that on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't know.
We love them. We love them. They're the greatest. Okay. We had a couple on here. You know what I'm saying?
So here's the thing. I was a bottle girl. Right. I was always working like regular jobs. I guess I don't know if you would consider that a regular job, but
no, definitely not.
Okay, so it's like nightlife, but it's still, like it's not porn.
Right.
And I had been with my boyfriend for a few months, and he was a porn star, and he was also doing OnlyFans or OF. Probably, I don't know if you can say that on there, but we're doing OF, and he actually introduced me to it. He He did it with multiple women, and I was just kind of doing my own thing. I didn't even shoot with him. We were just in a relationship. I was monogamous with him. Well, one-sided. So it was like a one-sided open relationship.
Right.
And it got to a point where I was like, fuck it. Like, if you're doing it, like, let's just do it together and build our business together. That's how I saw a good opportunity with him. And I'm like, I love you. I care about you. In my opinion, I thought that we could build a business together. So we ended up shooting content. He was running my page. It was doing good. And that's how I went into it. Me thinking that we're going to be together forever. Right? I'm like, this is perfect. I get to just bang my man and make money.
Get bread off of it.
Bro, like I was on cloud 9. Like I thought I was living the life, and we were traveling all the time. We were just like really, really good and like living life. But, you know, one thing led to another. It ended up being a little, you know, toxic. It happens. And that's where my life just changed because, mind you, I started full on. Like I'm doing everything with my man, right? So when I stopped, that money stopped coming in too. Like I just saw that change so quickly. And once you get a feeling of that, it's like a rush, and you're just kind of like, bro, like what am I doing with my life now? Like I can't go back to a 9 to 5. Like I mean, I can, but you don't want to do that. You kind of feel like a flop if you do that. So I took time off when we broke up. I took a few months off, and I'm like just trying to get my life together. Like, what do I do now if I don't have this? And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to sit up here, feel bad about myself. I did what I did. I made my life choices. I'm going to stand 10 toes down on that. And I tried the industry. I never actually did porn. I actually just stuck with OF only. But I did shoot with porn stars, and getting that taste of it, it just wasn't for me. Initially, I went in with my partner, and originally that's what I wanted to do. So once I just got a little like feeling for it, see how I dabbled in it, I enjoyed it because it was like a fun time, but I just didn't see myself long-term doing that. I have other, like, I love other things. Right. And I just missed like, just having sex off camera. Like, it's just, it's not the same. Like, people think it is, and it's really not. So
seems a little weird. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, it's like this, you know, like you have a huge setup, like angles are different. Christ. It don't feel good.
Yeah, that's what they're saying too. It's just like, it's different.
And it's business. So it's like, I just didn't really enjoy it. The money was good, but I mean, I do well without it, and I'm gonna just stick to what I do now.
So there's no going back, you think? Nah,
never say never.
Keep it real.
Never say never.
You're gonna date another motherfucking porn star, and he's gonna be like, yo, let's run it up.
We're not going there. I mean, never say never, but I just feel like I'm the kind of person that will learn from my mistakes. So if it happens, like, we'll just do it right this time, and maybe not mix business with pleasure. Maybe just get like a stunt dick or something.
And I had this question before, when it was like, okay, boom. So let's say, all right, hypothetically, you go back in, right?
Yeah.
And then you get a boyfriend or a little whatever situationship. Does that affect, like, for example, okay, boom. The question was, should your boyfriend feel like insecure about you going to do that? Like, all right, y'all kicking it. Oh yeah, I gotta go shoot this fucking scene with bro, and then I'm gonna come back.
Well,
like,
first
you know
of all, I'm not gonna be doing no talking stages or in a relationship and shooting with other people. That's not how I am. That's not how I roll. That's why there was issues in the relationship in the past. So I'm not going to bring that to my next partner. I don't want him to ever feel like a guy's going to one up him. Like, if I'm going to do it again, it'll be with my partner. Yeah. I'm not going to, I mean, there's people that do it, and like, I don't know how they do it. I really don't, because I would be getting jealous. I for sure would. I would be like, so does she ride better than me?
I mean, you gotta say no. You gotta say no. I mean, sure. You know,
I just wouldn't do that to them, because I know how I would feel. So I'd rather just not even. If I'm gonna be shooting, I'm gonna be single, and single as fuck for sure.
Damn. But what if the nigga doesn't like? What if you're still, all right, let's say, all right, again, you start shooting OnlyFans again, but then you get in a relationship and he doesn't want you to do it, you're just going to stop?
I feel like
he's got to support you or something. I feel like the
person that I'm with is going to have to support it, or he's just going to have, I guess, maybe do it with me. But I mean, like I said, I'm in a transition period. Yeah. So I really am trying to like not get out, because it's always going to be a part of me. But I'm just like, I'm going to just let God handle it. Like,
I feel it.
If if I really feel like that's my person, then I mean, I feel like
it'll work out, right?
It'll work itself out for sure. And I used to be, like I said, I would get a little jealous and everything, but I've grown a lot since then. And I feel like I wouldn't even put myself in that position. Like,
that makes sense though.
Yeah. I feel like we're just going to have that connection and they'll know.
Yeah. It's a real complicated, like, you know.
It's a complicated
thing. Job for real.
I've talked to a few people that, you know, are in relationships and they do OF or they do porn, and like, it's always the same conversation of we try not to get jealous, but some lines just always get blurred.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'll take it from y'all. I don't want to do round two, so I'll believe you. We all go through shit, and I just probably wouldn't do it. Yeah.
I don't really care about the nigga, but were you having like jealousy problems when you were in bottle service? Because it's like, bro, you're a bad bitch in the club with niggas spending like sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars on a fucking table, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like,
well, here's the thing. That's why I got like a little toxic, I would say, because it was like, this man is over here fucking girls raw, right? While I'm just at the club, and when I'm not at the club, I'm home waiting for him to get home, watching TV, watching Netflix, reading a book or something. And I had asked him a few times, like, oh, well, what if I go on a date, you know, to like bring a buyer in or something? And it's like, it was always a problem. Like if I ever brought in like, oh, I want to shoot with other people, or if I would, God forbid, go on a date, it was like I mean, he probably would have let me, but it was always on some tense shit. Like you knew he wasn't feeling it. And that's where the problem started. Cause I'm like, how do you get to do this, that, and the third? And I can't even like talk to nobody.
I mean, shit, I hate to say I feel him, but goddamn, I feel him. Like, of course, I mean, like, you just don't want your girl, you know, getting fucked by another nigga.
I wasn't going to do that regardless, but you know, the crazy part is like, it's not even that I wanted to do it. It was almost the fact that I knew I couldn't. That's what was pissing me off, because I'm like, I let you be free and do whatever you want to do. How come I can't have that same respect? So it's just like, it was just, I just feel like that was not my person. My person wouldn't like hold me back from anything. But
what the hell? That's low-key complicated.
It's complicated.
That's low-key complicated. And see, this is why, I mean, I love the OnlyFans girls, but you know, and you know what's crazy? They be the lover girls for real too. Like, they love to be in little relationships and this and that. And I'm like, shawty, this is tough. Cause I don't want my girls fucking shit out there too. It's like, niggas don't see it the same way, you know, realistically. Like some girls, they really don't give a fuck, and it's strictly about the money, and it's strictly about whatever. But niggas really don't think that way.
Well, what do you mean? Like, that girls just do it for the money?
Yeah, like for example, like a girl could like have no interest in, like, some girls like to be seen online, so they get like a kick out of it. It's their kink, right? But some girls don't like it at all, but the bag is crazy, so then they do it, right?
Well, I'm not gonna do anything that I don't like to do. That's one thing. So, like, that's why I'm in a transition of like, I sell my nudes, and I'm gonna just say it right now, like, I love taking nudes. That's like, I just love it. I've always liked it. I've always liked doing it. I've sent them before to people for free. Like, you know, when I was talking to them, when I found out you can make money doing that, it's like, I'll take a picture of my kids and I make a bag.
She said, what? They made this career for me. The fuck?
It's cool. But, you know, like, you have to find your balance in it. Like, some girls love to be watched on camera getting fucked, right? Like, they get off on that. Like, once you find what you like to do, just find out how to make money off that. It doesn't just have to be taking nudes, obviously, but like, and I'm not saying that taking nudes is my passion either, right? But like, I like to do it. It's fun to me, you know. Like, I'm confident in myself. I like my body. I like my face. I paid for these boobs. You know, I want my money back. Like, hello. You know, so it's like it's like that. Just always do things with intention. You don't want to just do it for the money, because I feel like that's how you end up upset, and like, you end up just like seeing that check, and that's how people get like depressed. Yeah, exactly. And it's a loop, because now you're addicted to the money, but you hate what you're doing for it, type shit. But that's the key, motherfucker. She said it. Find what you love to do and figure out how to make money off of it. That's the whole key, gang. Sit at home. Think about what you want to do. What's my career? What's my little passion? Figure out how to make bread off of it, bro. There's fucking AI out there that can tell you how to make money off of it, bro. That's crazy. Like, literally, we're living in the easiest time of all time. We wanted to do this. Guess what, man? We did it. Hello. But feel me? But how did your life, like, if any, did your life change after you got your tits done? Oh, yes.
Like how though?
A lot, bro. That's like the biggest, like, I feel like the change that I saw was like insane. Like, so before I had my boobs done, I was an A cup. I was very, very tiny. I had little butt, petite, skinny girl. I just feel like I got wifed a lot more. I'll tell you that.
Uh-huh.
Like, I feel like any guy that I've ever talked to, like, even just went on a date with or whatever, like within a few months or whatever it is, it's like, I want you to be my girlfriend. I want you to be my girlfriend. I want you to be my girlfriend. Now it's kind of like, I'm the fun girl, right? Or like the first thing you look at is my boobs. Like I can even see, like when I'm talking to a guy, it's like the first thing, it goes straight down and I'm like, oh shit. But I don't mind it. It's like 50-50 for me. Like it's cool. Like I paid for him. I know what the intention was for me. It's like, it was my moneymaker. I knew it was going to be my moneymaker. Yeah. So I don't mind it, but that's work. When it transcends, when it translates to like my personal life.
Yeah.
He makes fun of me all the time. When it translates to my personal life, that's where it gets a little tricky because it's like, okay, like now I know who to take serious and who kind of like, it's just work or like, maybe you're just going to see me as a fun time or whatever. And that's cool, but.
It's just hard. You can't like.
I don't get mad at it.
Like, yeah, you can't get mad at it, but you can't like, blame the niggas because it's like you done got the main thing that like niggas are attracted to fucking perfectly. So of course, like, people are like, oh, maybe they only want me for my body. No, bro. But of course, like, that's what we were attracted to come talk to you in the first place. That's good. Like,
I know what I'm doing. You know, I can't get mad for people sexualizing me if I sexualize myself. I stand 10 toes down on that.
So finally, someone with some common sense.
Yeah, like I sexualize myself. I like.
Jesus.
And I don't get mad at it, but I know how to maneuver through it. Like, sorry to say to some of my fans, but like, I know how to be calculated with y'all. It's like, I know when like you just want a good time and I know how to work that magic into how it's going to make me money. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just work for me. It's business. And if love comes from that eventually, like I'm gonna take it in. But if not, then it is what it is.
How beautiful. How motherfucking beautiful. But then after that, so let's say, all right, boom. After, did you see maybe like a caliber change? Like, okay, maybe you were just with like barbers and regular niggas. Sorry, barbers. I didn't mean to do you like that. I love barbers. Fuck. We need barbers, but like regular Joe.
Wait, shout out to Faded Culture. If you guys don't know about them. They're in Texas. They have the best merch. They have some of the best people. So hit them up. They're amazing.
Bet when I'm in Texas, I'll have them hit me up. But so then you fuck with like a regular dude, and then maybe you go to like athletes or fucking celebrities like crazier. I'm
gonna be honest. I've always been with at least some kind of different guy. Like it was never really a 9 to 5. I used to really like trappers. That was like. Oh geez, who didn't, right? Those were my ride or dies right there. Yeah, I like my longest relationship. He was trapping. I tried to get him like a 9 to 5, and he did really well with that, but. He always had that on the side, so I always liked that. But the caliber did change. Like, now athletes could be in my DMs or like celebrities and stuff like that. But you realize they're just regular people. Yeah, they're just regular people with money. With a lot of money. It's a lot funner, yeah. It is a lot funner, huh? A lot funner. I got some stories for you. Yeah, give me a fun story, though. Give me a fun story. I don't want to, I don't say names, but, I just got flown out not too long ago. I went on a trip and they took care of everything, which was so nice. This story is fucking crazy. Let's hear it. Okay, mind you, I used to watch Bad Girls Club growing up. Okay. Is anyone familiar with Bad Girls Club? Of course. So I used to watch Bad Girls Club growing up. I really wanted to be on like my own. I really thought I was gonna be a bad girl growing up. Like I was like, I want to be on that show. I was like 12, like girl. Oh jeez. But I had like my Bad Girls Club moment. I felt like out there because it was just nice. Like. They flew us out, which was cool. It was just me. A photographer had put me on. He was like, hey, they're looking for pretty girls to just party with them. So come through. And I was like, okay, cool. And what the fuck? Yeah, it was so nice. And like, I went out there. The house was stunning. Like, it was nothing like I'd ever seen before. It was beautiful. They had a private chef. Every girl had their own room. Like, the guys that we were with, they were in a completely separate house. So they didn't even stay with us. Yeah, so we had our own house. And then whenever we would go out, then we would meet with them. Or maybe they would come and pregame with us. And then we would all head out together on like a party bus or something. And that was cool. But mind you, I came by myself. Some of these girls had come in a group. So it was like 4 girls. And then 2 girls came together. They were all like really good friends. And I'm like the odd one out. So I'm already a little nervous. Like, I'm like, oh shit. Like, I'm like the new girl. I also came a day late. So everyone was already settled in.
Okay, got you.
Everyone was already settled in. I came through like hella late and I'm like, hey y'all, like I'm Ari, da-da-da. Ended up hitting it off with all of them and automatically I could tell it like the house was already divided. Like it was like 4 girls that came together, 2 girls that came together, and then it's just like me and they're not really talking to each other. And I mean, I'm just assuming they was all either trying to fuck on him or like at least wanting to fuck on him.
It was just one nigga?
It was a main guy, but he had all his crew with him.
Yeah, nobody want the crew. They would just want they just want the fucking big pig, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So, and I mean, I'm just there for a good time.
Hello.
I love
Wait, where
vacations.
was this?
Orlando,
okay.
Yeah. So, we like went to like a game that they played and everything too, so it was cool. But the house was already divided. You get some liquor in you. Mind you, we're drinking all weekend. Like, and you know, once you get bad bitches in a house, it's either a great time or it's a fucking problem.
You're telling me.
Once you get some liquor in us, I mean, basically, I was not there this night, but what happened is they were all in a hot tub. Okay, They were all partying in the hot tub at the crib. Girls are pulling their titties out. You know, they're having a good time. They're partying. Everyone's drinking, whatever. 2 of the girls were like, oh, we're not trying to be on that type of time. Like, we're not on that. Like, blah, blah. So, homeboy and the 4 girls were like, well, like, y'all just like ruining our, like, you know, you guys are being like party poopers or whatever. Yeah. So I guess that's what divided the house. It's like, okay, these are the fun girls. These are the girls that aren't really about it. So like, basically they were like, y'all need to get the fuck out type shit. Yeah. And I come here and they're venting to me and I'm just like the odd one out. And I'm like, don't let nobody run you out the house. Like, don't let nobody tell you can and can't do something. If you don't feel comfortable doing something, don't fucking do it. But I don't know. I guess like I'm also a fun girl. So if I have the right feeling, if I'm cool, like I'm gonna do me. So I was just trying to tell them like not to get bullied. I don't do bullying. So I was just, you know, giving them like a little pep talk. But then the other side was giving me a little pep talk. So I'm like, all right, if y'all truly want them out the house, then that's on y'all, right? Yeah. Next day comes, we're all getting ready. We're all gonna go to it was like Disneyland or Universal or something. We're all gonna hop on a party bus and go to Universal. And they were like, okay, get ready. We'll be there at 1. Mm-hmm. So one of the girls comes in, is on speakerphone. And it's like, yo, like, you're on speaker, like, go ahead, speak. And they're like, hey, I know everyone's ready, but we only got 5 seats in the party bus, so y'all figure that out. And we're all sitting there like...
And It's like...
There's 7 of us.
7 of y'all, right?
Mm-hmm. It's like, there's only 5 seats, so y'all figure it out. And we're just sitting there and it gets hella awkward. And one of the girls just stands up and she goes, yo, we all know what the vibe is. Ari, come with us, y'all could go.
Oh, that's what you get for not showing your titties in the jacuzzi.
And you know, I'm cool with everybody, so I'm like, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Oh, man.
Like, I don't know what to tell y'all, but you know, they ended up getting kicked out, and that's what I'm saying. I felt like
I would have flew their ass. Actually, no, you got to get your own flight back.
They drove back because I think they lived like in the area. So they ended up like packing their shit and like literally leaving. And I'm like, damn, this is really like a Bad Girls Club moment. Like, there's no cameras or nothing, but that's what it felt like. Like, you're getting booted out of a house, and like, you know, girls are mean. They could be mean. And I'm just there like, well, I'm just here for a good time. So sorry, y'all. Love you. Bye.
Damn.
And we ended up having like a good weekend after that. Everyone was having a good time. It was lit. Like, we all partied together and then we all got flown back. And now it's just a story to tell.
Damn, bro. That's that sink or swim lifestyle for real. And I mean, come on,
it's
bro.
Like, you either make it or you don't.
But like...
But you don't even really get that much out of it. It's just a trip. Like,
yeah, I guess.
Just take it on the chin, and it is what it is.
Yeah, true. Look, they're lucky that there wasn't no cameras or nothing like that.
Imagine everyone like so embarrassed.
Nah, again, you gotta
doing like the walk of shame
everything
outside, like with my little suitcase. Good night.
Ari has been eliminated from the fucking, like, nah, you got a whole fucking
and shit.
Yeah, then you got to do that.
You do a confessional.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck? Like, it just wasn't for me, you know. Right. And fuck these niggas. I didn't want to be on here anyways. Make it seem like, nah, that's fucked up.
But it was nice. Like, we had like I said, a private chef. We had security walking like with us. Like, party bus was taken care of. Like, it was just such a fun time. Like, especially when you're with someone of that caliber. Like, you kind of you feel nice and you feel important, and the rush goes away after a while. So
it does. It kind of sucks to like come back like to LA. Like, I love coming back to LA, but sometimes shit outside the country, I live like a fucking king, you know, for cheap. Yeah. And then I come back and I'm like, God damn it. Like, you know, I love my life, of course, but you know, especially and I've never probably even touched some of the shit that you have with these niggas are talking like multiple M's You know what I'm saying? And that lifestyle really is just so different. So I feel like, damn, maybe that's why girls probably get addicted to it. Because it's like, you know, if niggas are really hitting you up like fucking every week and you know you have an opportunity to, I know girls like that, they never are here. Yeah. They just get flown out and flown out and flown out.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
you can't just do shit for the money though, because that's how you get lost. You lose yourself.
They're lost for sure.
You lose yourself, yeah. And like, that's what I said. Like, I go back and forth a lot. You know, I'm from the Bay.
Right.
Shout out to the Bay. And I like home because the Bay is just not LA. We're so close to each other and they're so different. Like, there's no cameras out there. No one's shooting out there. No one cares who you are. No one they're checking your fit at the club because then it's a club thing. But like, no one cares about who you are. And like, I am honestly very proud to be from the Bay because I do love LA and I have so much work out here and stuff. But going back and forth has really kept me level-headed. I have my family out there. I have my friends that I've had for years. And they really keep me on my 10 toes. And they'll straight up tell me like, this ain't you, or this is you, or like, keep doing you. Like, I have that balance. And that's why I go back and forth a lot. I don't like to be in LA too much because I might not trust myself just yet. I'm 25 and I'm still learning. So I make mistakes and I learn from them, but I don't want to make a mistake that I can't come back from. So.
Is that how you felt while you were out here? You were like, kind of like.
I was wishy-washy. I feel like I couldn't trust myself. I was going out too much. I was not only going out, but I was working at the club. So it's like.
That's exhausting, dude.
It's exhausting. And, you know, with all the alcohol, with all the things that you get introduced to, like, I luckily had a reality check with myself and was like, I don't know, Ari, you did this for 2 years. This ain't you. Let's go back and see how you feel. And then now I'm like, okay, now I have a good balance and I know when to party, I know when to work. And it's keeping me good. I think,
well, I've noticed a lot of people who aren't from out here, they come and they're just like, fuck, it's like overwhelming. And then sometimes they got to dip back, you know what I'm saying? Because it's crazy.
But some people don't make it back.
Yeah, no, they don't. Yeah. They don't.
That's the sad part.
At least so you just caught yourself.
I did.
That's a good thing though, at least. Trust me, bro, because man, niggas really do get washed up out here, bro. Yeah. Like fuck, like my Uber driver on the way here, he said he just moved from Costa Rica on Friday. And I was like, look, man, we were driving right by Hollywood and I was like, look, man, this city will eat you up, gang. This city will swallow you whole, bro. You need to keep your head straight, stay focused, and, you know, don't get mixed up in the sauce. Bro, do not get lost in the sauce because the sauce is sticky out here. You hear what I'm saying?
I'm human. I make mistakes. It almost happened, but I feel like I'm learning how to trust myself and I'm going to come back stronger. I'm very calculated with work too. Like, you know, my fan base is men. And I actually love men's clothing. I actually came in sweats today because I wanted y'all to see that, like, this is actually how I am 24/7. I might be in lingerie and a bikini on social media sometimes, but like 90% of the time, like, I'm just in sweats and I'm in a big t-shirt. And knowing that my fan base is men, like, I want to give back to them in some kind of way. Because, you know, in a way, like, yes, it's my business, but they still support. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, it's their money.
Shit, we gotta drip you out there and shit since you actually gonna wear that shit. I was fucking scared. I was like, bro,
I always promote it.
What the hell does she wear, yo?
I don't want to do merch because I feel like merch, like, sometimes can get lost really easily, especially if you die down. I want to create my own brand and I want it to be like a male brand. So look out for that. It'll come hopefully soon.
Shout out to that. Yeah, that's tough.
I don't want to just, you know, like I said, just drop a little merch here and there. I want to really create something. So hopefully that comes soon, and it's my way of giving back to y'all in a way, like, you know, knowing that, like, it's not just me, like, it's something that I want to have forever. Yeah. And hopefully you guys can wear it and rock it, and, like, it'll come out soon. So.
Fuck it, I'll rock some shit. I need a sweatsuit.
I got you.
I need a sweatsuit, and by the time it comes out, it's probably going to be winter time, too. It's going to be nice and fucking cozy. But what's more fun to stay at, out here or out there?
Oh, for sure, out here.
Right?
For sure, there's not shit to do out there.
Nah, for real,
There's good food, though.
All the tricks out here, huh?
Something like that.
No, there ain't no fucking tricks up north, bro. They just, as soon as they get bread, they move down here.
You know, though, a lot of the people that I grew up with were my biggest fans. So.
For real? Of course. Well, duh. I mean,
I think it's one of that thing that's like, I went to high school with her, like, da-da-da-da-da. Like, they like to say that they knew me.
Yeah, I guess so. Huh?
But
how do you know, though? Like,
they tell me. I've had messages before.
Not discreet at all, bro.
Not at all. I mean, I'm sure I have more, but they've told me. I've had like at least 6 people tell me, like, yo, Ari, I went to high school with you. Like, do you remember me? And I'm like, yeah.
I'm fucking
Remind me your name one more time. Back to that. Remind me your name one more time, baby.
That's fucked up. Have you ever did one of those like fuck a fan things?
I have not. I have not.
Is that an option?
It's not.
Damn, I'm sorry, guys. I tried for you, okay? Maybe there's a raffle.
Well, you know what? Never say never.
Never say never. Look, the raffle, I might convince her later tonight.
Babe. Not a raffle.
Not a raffle. Oh, you got a hand pick?
No. I don't know. I don't know if I ever did.
It's more organic if it's a raffle, nigga.
I mean, like, if he's cute, if he's a vibe, and we've been dating for a while, maybe. I'm just kidding.
That don't count, gay. That don't count.
No, I don't think I would do a fuck a fan.
What's Ari's type?
Yo, it's been changing.
Oh, geez.
It's been changing a
lot. Huh? Oh, he knows.
So, okay, it's always been the same thing. Like, I feel like I still go for the same, like, if I just say it on paper, it'll look the same. So it'll be like tall, tatted tattoos, right? Like, but that could be literally anything, like at that point, right? I used to just date trappers, honestly, like tall, tatted, tattoo trappers, the 3 T's. But now, honestly, if we vibe, we vibe.
But you're asking for a toxic relationship, tall, tatted fucking trapper. I mean, come on, like what the fuck?
Light skin.
What do you fuck? Yeah, of course. That kind of looks like the nigga. You're the only fucking. It's like 15 new, yeah, right? Like what the hell?
Yeah, but now, honestly, like if we vibe, we vibe.
But then, like, the sex though. What if the sex is trash?
It's not gonna be trash with me.
So you make it good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But all right.
But don't forget, I'm a lover girl. So like, if I do fuck with you, like, I'm gonna ask you, like, what do you like?
That's good.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's good.
Like, babe,
it's easy to forget that.
You didn't come this one time. Like, why? Like, what can I do better? Like, so we gonna make it good.
Take fucking notes, yo. Bitches need to ask questions. They be quiet too much, you know.
But sometimes guys expect it to just be fire. Sometimes you gotta like really. So sometimes guys just want okay, they didn't quit it, and if it wasn't good, it wasn't good. But
yeah, but I feel like nowadays it's really up to us though. I feel like it's really because bitches a pillow princess. What the fuck is that? That means we got to do all the fucking work, right? So it's really like, and you know how embarrassing it probably would be if a girl's like, yo, this nigga dick is so whack. And I know they say it to like 6 girls. Now let's say you wanted to plot on the homegirl. Now you can't because she done said, yo, your dick whack.
So good. I don't kiss and tell.
Hello.
So you're good.
Hey,
you're good over here.
Hey, my nigga. But what like, all right, so the age-old question of does size matter?
Okay. I don't know. Yeah. I think so. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Yeah. Because like how small we talking?
Shit. I mean, we all know it varies, man. We got the micros and then we got the motherfucking shit. I don't know. What's the average? What's the human average?
Hold on. Can I just say though? I feel like what died down is foreplay. That's the thing. Foreplay.
Yeah.
You could really make a girl come before you even gets there.
Yeah.
And she might call you a best eater because you ate it and you made her come before you even fucked her, and then it don't really matter.
You real, bro. That's real as fuck.
Down, so
it is dying.
If you got a little one, just work on your foreplay.
Just work on the foreplay. Mm-hmm. I mean, either way though, the odds of getting around 2 are slim. Probably, right?
Right.
So yeah, I mean, just at least make it the best. At least so
make
she
it
don't
the
talk
best
shit.
Head you've ever.
Yeah.
Eat it like you've never ate nothing before. Like it's your last meal, bruh.
I feel like that's a given though. I feel like they know, like, oh shit, I gotta get my fucking tongue game right, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, let's just. I'll take 5 inches if you give good head.
Okay.
There we go.
But you're small also, so I feel like 5 for you is different than 5 for like fucking 6'4" WNBA player.
True.
I swear it is.
I mean, if you got like a big ass BBL, your dick might not make it past her. So yes, but if she's just taller,
I feel like I'm telling you from experience, bro. Like smacking a short girl versus smacking like a tall girl, the reactions are different.
Okay.
Like you can, and like sometimes you reach the end, sometimes you're like right there, you know what I'm talking about? And it's usually the tall ones that are like, you know what I'm saying? You're like, fuck. Like,
so is that your type, tall?
No, I love me a short fucking like, short, you know, like, yeah, because I like, I don't know. It's just like, you know, shout out to tall queens. I love y'all, but you know, it's just not what I would.
How tall are you though?
Probably like 5'10".
Okay.
5'11", I don't know.
Tall.
I need like bitches make it seem like if you ain't 6, like, you know what I'm saying, you ain't shit. But I mean, these are the 4'11" girls saying that, so I don't really give a fuck. If they're up to my shoulder or below, I don't give a fuck. But that's what I like for sure. Sure. But I'm black and Hispanic, so of course I like the Latinas, and they're short. Mm-hmm. They're fucking short. Those are the best ones, though, man.
Thank
like,
you.
They be.
Thank you.
Like, where are you from? Like, what ethnicity?
I'm Salvadorian.
Me? Yeah. Oh, that's the half that I am. Okay. For real?
Yeah.
Do you know like what city your parents are from? Or
yeah,
what?
San Salvador.
Oh, San Salvador. Okay. Yeah, I think.
But I was born in Mexicanos, which is funny because people think I'm Mexican.
Really?
But it's spelled MEJICONAS, whatever.
Is that in El Salvador or in Mexico?
In El Salvador, yeah.
What the hell?
It's called Mexicanos in El Salvador with the J.
So when did you come out here?
When I was 2 or 3.
Oh, so you were a little baby.
Yeah, I was born out there. My first language was Spanish. Now I'm like a little whitewashed, I guess. I don't know.
What the hell? Yeah, no, I never would have guessed that. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I'm full Latina. At least I think I am. I think some of my family was like from Turkey or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't speak to them. So.
And that was like when you moved straight from there to the Bay, or no? You said you was bouncing around, huh?
No, I went from El Salvador to the Bay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I grew up in the Bay.
Okay.
I'm a Bay baby. I've just moved a lot in the Bay. Like me and my parents didn't stay in one place. Like we just always moved around a lot. And if you think about it, I think that's why I can never stay in one place. When something is like hitting me or something bad happens or anything even happy happens, sometimes I'm just like, I'm too still. I need to move. And it's because I moved a lot. So it's really hard for me to stay still. So I'll always thank OF for giving me the opportunity to just travel all the time. I will say that.
I feel like you're gonna come back. Oh shit! What the hell? Niggas done broke that shit.
Power's out.
But I feel like you're gonna spin back. I'm calling it now. It's just not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
I don't think it's a bad thing either because I say this all the time. I don't do anything that I'm not comfortable with.
Right.
Like if it's not a hell yes, I don't care how big the bag is. I don't care if you're dropping thousands of dollars for one night or whatever they love to say, right? It's like, I'm not going to do it. So just know that if I come back, I'm happy doing it.
Can we still buy the fucking news though? Is that an option? Where the hell are we buying these at?
Onlyfans.com/AmayaJane. Get all my nudes on there.
Boom.
I sell everything.
Boom.
I show everything.
Boom.
Just not on Instagram.
Just not on Instagram.
Yeah.
For that fucking post that I did, you know, they took that shit down.
They took it down.
They took it down, and I had to. I was like, bro, go review that shit.
That's why, babe. Instagram is very. They hate porn stars. They hate OF girls. If you don't do it right, you'll notice. Like I post like clothing stuff. I might post a bikini pic maybe here and there, like sporadically on my Instagram, but I like to keep it very PG on there. You might not even, a lot of people that I've met, they don't even know I do it till they're lurking on me. Cause I like the look of, okay, she looks cool, you know, she got a little bikini pic, she's showing a little, maybe too much for like the reserved guys, but you won't know what I do until you're lurking or you maybe find my Twitter or something like that. But I like the girl next door vibes. Like you're like, oh shit, Ari does that?
Twitter's a fucking gold mine. Let me
because if you're putting too much out there, they're less likely to buy. And
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I get that. Yeah,
I do like to make my fans feel like they're very special. If my fans know this, like I will sit 12 hours a day and chat with them and make them feel like they're special. Nice. And I really like that because at the end of the day, like they're supporting me. You know what I mean? They are like when I mean fans, I don't use that term lightly. Like they really do support me and like they're so kind to me. They're so nice. Like here and there we'll get the hate, but like they're still paying, so I can't even be mad at it. You know what I'm saying? So like I will sit there and I will speak to them and talk to them and make them feel good. So like, you know, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna come back strong.
That's good. Yeah. I wonder how long. What's the motherfucking day? All right, we in March. I'm gonna give it over or under. Let's make a bet, y'all. Over or under. I'ma say fucking September. I'ma go under September.
You think I'm gonna shoot a boy girl before September?
You said what?
You think I'm gonna shoot a boy girl
before September?
Is that what you're saying, or what do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say it's gonna be like late August.
Never say never. Like
never say never. Keep your motherfucking eyes open. You keep coming out here, yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you're back within the next month, yeah, for sure. Oh yeah. You gonna find you a little somebody.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna be like, Dre, you were right. I'm gonna with my little.
I'm gonna hit you up like that right after the shoot too. I'm gonna be like, actually, by the way, guess what I just did? Like,
and guess what I'm gonna say? I told you so. Ari, my nigga, shout out to you. Thank you so much for motherfucking pulling up today.
Thank you for having
I'm glad you fucking came. I really hope you do that clothing brand shit, like for real.
Thank you.
You got drip and you got fashion sense, so whatever you make, I know that it'll be hard and probably comfy too.
Oh yeah, it'll be everything.
Some cozy shit.
I'm gonna do drops too, so it'll just be like very like you either get it or you don't.
Right.
They won't.
That's what we're doing right now, but that's how you got to do it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's how you got to do it for real though. Okay. Exclusive, right?
You have to
make some more value come out of that.
But
shit,
if something is very highly like requested, then yeah, I'll bring it back.
If you're a good fan, send a little tip or whatever. You know what I'm saying? She'll make you a little custom one, maybe sign a little card with a...
Oh, that's another thing too. A lot of it will be custom because I'm going to do a lot of paint stuff.
Oh, okay.
So we'll do like splashes and stuff, and they'll all be different because you'll never have the same print.
So that's hard.
Those will be fire. Yeah.
That's hard as fuck.
Those will
Yo, what the fuck? Yeah, I need one for sure. When they come out, I wanna be on the pre-order list.
Okay.
Make that pre-order list.
I got you.
Dreski need to be on that motherfucking thing. I need some before everybody else gets some. Ooh, okay. Shout out Ari. Shout out Ari.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I can't wait. Shit.
And thank you for everything.
Of course. Shit.
I see you doing your big ones.
Thank you. Yeah, for sure.
You going to AVN?
No, I didn't go this year.
Okay.
I know. I was supposed to go. Technical difficulties with flights and just business and stuff. There was another big event out here that weekend, so I couldn't make it, unfortunately. But next year we're gonna be even more established, and we're definitely gonna be out there. Because the first year I went like as a fucking fan. This year I had passes for us to go.
There you go.
And all that shit. Next year, fuck it, we'll have a booth there or some shit, you know what I'm saying? We'll fucking collab with them or something. Who knows? But I told you so, I'm moving quick. We're moving fast and we coming at you. You know what I'm saying? So fuck it.
You heard it here.
Yeah, you heard it here first. Catch us at AVN 2020 fucking 5. Jesus Christ.
Hey.
Time is zooming, my name.
Look it up, Jay.
But thanks for coming. You know what? In a year, you can spin back and see where we're at. Come do another one.
No, for sure. I have
and see, we progress all the time. So we're not gonna be in the same place a year from now. So we'll see where we at a year from now. Huh? Shout out
Thank
Ari.
you for having me.
Thank you, Ari. Hell yeah. Ooh, Ari Azul, Drake Cruz. You already know what it is.
Hey.
I told you so, and we motherfucking out. Yeah.
Yeah.